Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Today is a beautiful day, man. I'm in South Carolina and it's beautiful. That's what it's like when I'm originally from Seattle, Washington, and that's what it's like when you're wealthy. And like I always say, wealthy is owning the time in your life. Most of my life, I was always thinking becoming wealthy was always money, cash. It's not. That's the byproduct of becoming wealthy. It's not wealth itself. Wealth is owning all the time in your life if you can. Anyway, today is for those of you who don't know, I'm going to tell you how to become wealthy. And wealthy is owning the time in your life. I'm going to tell you how to become wealthy. And it's really it's not a secret like most believe. Becoming wealthy is not a secret. This They made it sound like a secret because everybody, all the ads and everything is like, "Hey, I'm gonna tell you the secret how to do it. I'm gonna tell you," and when you hear that over and over again, you really start to believe it's a secret. Wealth is not a secret, and I'm gonna tell you how to do it without. But you must be debt free, else you won't hear a word I'm saying. Okay, you will not hear. Look at all the beautiful birds. Wow, just beautiful. How to become wealthy 101. First of all, you must be 100% debt free. If you can't be 100%, if you believe you can't be 100% debt free, you'll never be truly wealthy ever. Does that make sense? It probably don't to most people, but it makes sense. If you have $100,000 or more, or just any kind of student loan debt, if you've had it 10, 20 years, you'll never become wealthy because you never own the time in your life because you'll always have to work to make sure those payments are on time to the to Sally Mae, right? But when you're wealthy and you have no debt, when you're debt free, you get to take advantage of the tax savings, and I'll tell you how. Remember this. Remember this statement, okay? Look at everything you buy as a tax. Everything you buy as a tax. And if you pay less taxes than the majority, you will always be wealthy than the people that pay the most taxes. So any taxes that you don't pay that the majority pay, that's money in your pocket. I keep saying it wrong. So here, let me give you an example. Say like for example, I pay $30 a month on my Verizon cell phone bill. $30 a month. If the average bill is $100 or more, I'm making $70 a month more than the average person. See, that's just the beginning. So here's another one, and it's called phantom income. Okay, phantom income. Taxes you don't pay, taxes you avoid. And excuse me, let me make sure I say it right. Tax evasion is illegal. Tax avoidance is legal. So any taxes that you avoid that the majority of the population pay is money in your pocket. That goes for anything. That goes for anything. Here's another example. This year, 2019, the maximum 401k contribution will be $19,000. Okay? Now, again, you cannot be in debt to be able to do this, to be able to max out your 401k. If you can't afford to max out your 401k $19,000, you're either not making enough money or you're too deep in debt to do it. If you contribute 401k $19,000 in 1 year to your 401k, you get to take that same $19,000 off your total annual income. You pay $19,000 less in taxes, and you're saving $19,000 for retirement. When you're in debt, you can't afford to put $19,000 in your 401k to save on that tax saving, so you're going to be taxed on the full amount of your annual income, saving absolutely nothing. Because once you're paying taxes, it's gone. It's gone forever. So if you did that every year, while the majority of the population continue to pay full taxes every year, each year you're earning that much more than the majority of the population. You see, that's called phantom income. That goes with cable, that goes with phone bill, that goes with car insurance, that goes with anything that the majority of the population pay that you don't. That's phantom income. That's how you become wealthy. You also, when you're debt free, you don't pay full price for anything. You don't finance depreciating objects. So here's another example. Say like there was a car that you wanted that was for $30,000, okay? $30,000. And if the average, if the majority of the population is in debt, at 85% of America are in debt, okay? That means when you have cash, when you're not in debt, you have cash. And so when you go to look for this $30,000 car, you look for it on Craigslist or in a magazine. That person is selling that car for a reason, and you have an 85% chance that that person has to sell it because why? They're in debt. So you walk up with 20,000. They're going to take it. Kelley Blue Book no longer matters to you. That's called phantom income. And when you buy it that cheap, guess what? You get to drive around for a few, 5 years, however long you want to drive it. And then when you sell it, guess what? You're going to get damn near full, if you take care of it, of course. You're going to damn near get your full money back for it because why? You bought it cheap in the first place. So Kelley Blue Book doesn't apply to you until you sell, not when you buy, never when you buy. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. I hope I wasn't all over the place as I explained it because this was just pure random. All right, so you guys have a Merry Christmas 2018. See you 2019. And for those of you that need some help to feel this, to be truly wealthy, reach out to me at deadaintmydaddy.com, deadaintmydaddy@gmail.com, deadaintmydaddy at Facebook, deadaintmydaddy at Instagram. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. All right, bye-bye.